to open our eyes and ears that we may see the face of Christ and hear His voice in our midst. For 28 years, Jesuit Communications has been promoting the Catholic faith and serving the nation through both traditional and new media. Hear us tackle national issues in light of Christian values on Usapang Kapatid, Pasakalye, and Radyo Veritas. Watch our uplifting reflections on Kapet Pandasal and The Word Exposed, as well as our acclaimed TV specials. Listen to the inspiring and soothing music of Jesuit Music Ministry's original artists as you read our spiritually enriching books. To learn more about JustCom's mission of evangelization and education, follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and our website, justcom.ph. To give a face to the faceless and a voice to the voiceless, that we may recognize Christ in them and hear His story in theirs.
Coming up next, Seniors on Air Radio on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.
Radyo, 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 Katipunan, Radyo, Katipunan, Radyo, Katipunan, Radyo, Radyo, Katipunan, Radyo, Katipunan. Sa Vlog Blue Eagle kami di mapipigil sa pagbabalitang tumpak at tama. Buhay Atenista sa loob sa labas ng eskwela, ating ibibida lahat ng kwela. Radyo, 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 Katipunan, Radyo, 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 Katipunan, Radyo, Katipunan, Radyo, Katipunan. Kawal ni Ignacio, Katipunero, sugod, todo sa kayod, tulong at tulog. Lipat na Blue Eagle, galing giting nagigil. Blue and white, one big fight. Radyo, 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 Katipunan, Radyo, 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 Katipunan, Radyo, Katipunan, Radyo, Katipunan, Radyo, 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 Katipunan, Radyo, Katipunan.
Are you feeling sore? We can make that better. Tune in to the Ateneo Senior High School's first radio program, SOAR, the Seniors on Air Radio. Don't change that channel yet, because SOAR is ready to put the you in you. SOAR, Seniors on Air, here on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.
Testing. Okay. Good day, Philippines!
Good day, Metro Manila. This is brought to you by APCO and 87.9 Radio Katipunan.
Oh no, it's Hell Week again.
Don't let this week. Let's turn this Hell Week into You Week.
Don't let this week
Make you week. Here at APCO, we got your back.
I'm DJ Eru.
And I'm DJ Erin.
Pahinga ka muna, ASHS. Why are we here, DJ Erin? Did you forget that it's Hell Week?
DJ Eru, we are here because it's a sign to slow down and pause for a moment.
Right. The pilling readings, presentations, long tests, and quizzes make us nervous and tired. But please don't forget about yourself.
Feel what you need to feel, ASHS. It's alright to cry, feel nervous, tired, overwhelmed, and scared. We are all human after all, and you are not alone. But please don't forget to take care of your health. Ano nga ba yung pag-uusapan natin, DJ Eru?
We will discuss the importance of taking breaks, balancing work with rest, and how to turn Hell Week into a You Week.
Ooh, DJ Eru, for the $1 million question. Kamusta ka ngayon at sino ang nagpapasaya sa'yo?
Ooh, well, you know, the usual. First, living the STEM life or living the hell life. May 2 long tests ako this week. And also, do you have like the bio PT performance, the mitosis?
Yes, the deadline next week pa. Kayo ba?
Ours is this week Friday.
Oh, no.
That's why we're stressing it out. At least we filmed it. Well, and also, of course, I have her, right? She's making my life easier, you know. God bless her soul. How about you, DJ Erin?
Ito, masaya naman. Miss ko na siya. Syempre, my family and the retreat kasi DJ Eru. We went to retreat kasi last Thursday sa Novaliches. The experience in the retreat helped me to appreciate my relationship with myself and loved ones. It's a very fun and healing experience kasi natutunan ko yung kahalagahan ng pag-alala, pagpapahinga, at pagpapatuloy. Well, Hell Week feels like a roller coaster ride of deadlines and stress. ASHS, we are the strongest soldiers for sure. Ikaw, DJ Eru, how do you take breaks during Hell Week or ACADS?
Well, you know, I always do the usual because my hobby is photography, so I take pictures to actually make my brain blank out. But in a good way, of course. It's to make me calm down and learn new things, of course. And of course, I do the hobbies that I like. I like hanging out with friends. I like watching YouTube, playing games, collecting things, and more, of course. Ikaw, share your secret naman, DJ Erin.
Have a break, have a Kit Kat. And then, I think it's important for us to know that taking a break is not a sign of laziness or weakness. Kasi minsan parang ginagawa nating guilt pressure yung break na parang mali yan, malito. So a break is a way of recharging our energy and focus. During our retreat, they always say na slow down. I think it is very important to step back instead of rushing through everything. First, I use the Pomodoro technique. Bale, 25 minutes working on my task without distraction. Tapos after that, I will have a 5-minute break. For me, this becomes effective if you plan your school schedule. Syempre, you need to prioritize your well-being and productivity. Recharge during intense study periods. Tapos, we got this, Ashel.
You know, actually, that is really true. Because taking a break, you're right? Laziness or weakness is not really a sign of like a bad thing, but also, of course, it's a way that just tells you that you've done a lot of things. Even though the things that you tell yourself that, oh, I didn't really do that much things today, maybe I'm not really productive. No, every day is actually a productive day. Let's say even if you don't do stuff, you're actually doing stuff without you knowing. And that is why, let's say that there are times where you think that, okay, I'm gonna do this, but you didn't do. And you'll say that you'll do it next time. But even though you say that you do it, in the meantime, you'll still do something, okay? So even let's say you watch YouTube, you think that you're not doing stuff, but actually you're learning stuff through YouTube or learning the things that you're consuming as of course, an audience. And also, I like that fighting spirit, DJ Erin. How do you maintain motivation during this stressful week?
What big fight. Let's go. I think looking back at your journey and your goals and reasons why you are here, kasi for me, this gives me strength to keep moving forward, especially to the people who were present in my life journey, guiding and supporting me. Also, do what makes you happy. Like, I'm watching K-drama, like doing your hobbies, listening to music, and playing online games as my reward after a stressful task. Ikaw, DJ Eru, ano ba yung motivation mo?
You know, my crush or my girlfriend. But in reality, the thing that I said before is like the same thing, but what actually gives me motivations are the people that I meet or the homeworks that I get or the quizzes that I take. Even though I may not be confident on the things that I do, and hopefully I will pass tomorrow's long test. But
We can pass.
we got this, okay? And you listeners, you got this if you're a senior high student. You got it. This Hell Week will go by fast, I promise. And at the end, you can always rest, right? Because rest is the best thing that you can do. So, what else do you really do today, actually?
First, I went to study hall for bio, LT.
I should have done that, but I
Yeah.
didn't really do because I had to do the bio PT again because I don't know why that's such a hassle. Why did they do that? But okay, I gotta respect it. It is school, but I should really do that. But I will do for chem and physics.
Oh no.
How is school? How is your like physics and the three sciences?
Actually, learning these sciences are very fun with your friends, classmates, and teachers. I think it's very bearable naman, and in some parts, it's exciting, I guess. How about you, DJ Eru?
Ooh. Well, actually, for me, it always goes to like a love-hate relationship. Last sem,
Ooh.
I really loved like, ooh, bio is so fun. Ooh, physics is so fun. Chem, not so much. But now, at second sem, I'm like, ooh, bio is so okay. Physics is so bad. And chem, ooh, I love chem. See, it's always a switch thing. Because I guess my grades really decide on which I really like. And right now, I really love chem. And I hope I can pass it. Okay. So,
We can pass this.
we got this. So, so for every time, as you mentioned that how you take break during Hell Week, how about not just in Hell Week, just in stressful situations? What do you do?
I think yung life experiences mo shape you into a better version of yourself, and I think this resiliency and stronger me make me like steadfast sa mga obstacles na kinaharapan mo sa buhay. And I think the people who gave me strength keeps me moving forward, lalo na yung mga friends mo, family mo, and syempre si God. Ikaw ba?
Amen.
Yeah.
AMDG. Well, yeah, actually, that is true. Again, friends is really a strong thing that helps people in general keep going. Because as like we've learned that no human can really work alone, and you should really need people to do things, right? And of course, family, right? Like, of course, I love my parents, even though there are times like if you get a low grade, they kind of get mad at you. But of course, it's a way to tell that you should work harder. Or they're not really mad because you didn't do good, but it is kind of true. It's still a way for you. Okay, this is a sign where I should change. I should do good. And of course, by doing that, you can actually achieve things. And if you do so, you'll get the things that you love, right? Of course. And, a good way to end a Hell Week is rewards.
Yeah,
right?
rewards.
Rewards. What kind of rewards do you usually get? Not the expensive things, but like small things, like your crush or others,
Of course, I think yung reward ko for myself is listening to K-pop because that gives me a reason, yun nga, to keep moving forward and live my life to the fullest. So, they give me a lot of life experiences and lessons na nagbibigay sa akin ng love and care. Yun, ikaw.
Ooh. Well, for me, why did I ask that? Okay. For me, what I do after long things is, of course, food.
Yeah, food,
is
number
the best
one.
thing. Number one. Even
Yeah.
if you're sad or like mad or things, just eat. Eat is a fun way to like help with sadness or stressful things. But of course, another thing, second one for me is music.
Yeah, music.
Music can just bring you to another dimension. Depends on the things that you like. Well, for me, I really love J-pop. We're like
J-pop.
opposing
Yeah,
things,
okay,
huh?
no.
You're Korean, I'm Japanese, son. But no, it's a really nice thing. Even though I don't understand it, just the vibe is like, ooh, okay. I trust what she's saying. Yeah, that's why. Okay.
What's your favorite food, DJ Eru?
Oh no. Are you putting me in the spot, huh? What's my favorite food? I feel like, well, because it's kind of hard, it's called the chirashi. Chirashi is a Japanese dish. It's like mixed sushi, Do you like sushi? Right?
Not really.
What?
Oh, no.
Oh, there's a conflict right now. Why do you not like sushi?
It's not. I really like Filipino food, I think. Yeah.
Loving the country, of course.
Yeah.
You gotta be makabayan, do everything, okay? Okay, that's true. But I love chirashi because it gives me like comfort, especially
Comfort
because it's like in my blood, That half Japanese is in my blood. For you, what specific food do you really like?
I really like my mom's food, sinigang.
Oh, okay. Sinigang is pretty good. I love
Yeah.
because like even though it's like a really hot country, eating sinigang, it's just something with the sourness. It's pretty comforting also. Mm. So, Hell Week. Why is there Hell Weeks? That's the thing I kind of question. It's like can't we just like balance it out? It's like, okay, this week you're gonna have this little and this little. Not okay, this week you're gonna have everything right now.
And full of sciences. Bro.
Well, again, it's kind of our fault, We're both STEM students. We chose the STEM life, and now we're getting 3 long tests, 2 long tests this week, 2 Hell Weeks. Do we have a Hell Week next week?
We don't know. Maybe it's a surprise,
There's no such thing as surprise. Well, quizzes. At least it's
Yeah.
only 3 long tests. It's just biophysics, chem. But again, is it really Hell Week if you get the lessons?
About sciences?
Yes. Or anything in general. Like the things that you know. Is it really Hell Week?
I think it became Hell Week if hindi mo pinaplan yung schedule mo. Like, you have to beat cramming talaga.
Oh, well, I'm doomed. Hey, okay. A tip for you guys, for the listeners. When you're expecting a Hell Week, you should always organize. That's the one thing that's really important. Because without organizing, you won't survive a Hell Week. Or you'll be barely surviving. Or possibly not even surviving at all. That's why by organizing, you can actually help. Like, okay, let's say for me, I have 2 quiz tomorrow and a long test tomorrow. And then 2 days from now, I'm going to have another long test, 3 days quiz. So that's why what you should do is that you should plan actually like a week or half a week before. You should say, okay, this is going to be the thing I'm going to do. And yeah, well, that's how you do it. And how about you? Do you really like plan for like Hell Weeks, or do you just let it go or come and go type of thing?
I have a school calendar and Yol Punta.
What's a Yolpunta?
It's an application na you can put breaks dyan. Tapos, it's like a Pomodoro technique na may timer when you have a study session. Tapos, you can put your schedule here like quizzes, long tests, and stops. So, it really helped me to be organized sa mga schedule ko.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I should take that into account. I'll do that. Oh, it's like you take you review and then you take a break and you review, take a break.
Yeah.
Okay. But like, what do you do in the reviews? Or in the breaks,
Syempre, hobbies. Like talking to my people, my friends, my family. Tapos, playing online games. Or sometimes reading. Pero mostly watching mga K-drama or other films.
I'm gonna side-eye you.
Eh.
The people. Why'd you say people? Who's the people, huh? Spill, huh? Who?
My friends, girl.
Boo! No? You've been saying, your crush. Who's your crush?
Probably in K-pop.
Aw, okay. And actually, just to shout out my friend Dwayne Satur from 12 Salinas. Shout out, okay? Let's go. Now back to sad life. Okay.
I think it is important na magkaroon ka ng someone to lean on during this Hell Week. I know it's pretty hard na to cope up with this one. And yeah, you have to feel what you need to feel since tao lang din naman tayo na nahihirapan. And if you got low scores, I think okay lang yan. May pag-asa pa tayo, guys. So, yeah, let's keep on fighting.
That is true, DJ Erin. Like, you should really have someone to help you, not just for academic-wise, because if you really are having difficulty, you should consult your teachers. Of course, that's the number one thing you should do. And you should, of course, your friends who, if you need someone to lean on, then do so. Not that way where, public dispersion. Not that, but, of course, help. Asking them like, okay, help me, I'm having a hard time. Can you help me, like, comfort? Of course, because that's a really nice way to help, to have someone in need, right? And as you said a while ago that, okay, when there's someone you do have, you can do it. You can strive for more, because of course, again, like what I read in Day Tripper, what do you mean? Life is temporary, transience. Yeah, life is temporary, and you should always try to strive for big things, because of course, after all, you are going to die, so might as well live the life the fullest, even though if you're suffering a bit. And again, if you're suffering, consult your teachers. Okay, you should do that. So how about more on for the juniors, to help juniors, how did you survive grade 11 STEM?
I think we have different schedule na from junior, no? Parang they're taking 2 maths, like basic cal, all at once, diba?
Wait.
I think we have different schedule.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Kasi before, diba, we're only taking 4 subjects every day.
Oh, yeah. Ours is like, we have this and then this is just cut short.
Yeah.
And we continue it next time. But for them, they're but still the same.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. How did you survive grade 11? Because like for me, it's kind of a bad thing, but I go with the flow. It's like, oh no, but of course, there are times, of course, where I get like a really low grade, but you don't make that bury you. You don't get demotivated. Don't demoralize yourself. You should, okay, this is a sign that I need to strive harder. And I did that. And surprisingly, that was the first time where I really got an honor award. First time I was like, wow! See, now how about you? Grade 11, to help the seniors, or the juniors.
So, as a transferee student, I think it's important for us to know yung place natin sa, of course, here in the ASHS community. And at first, nahirapan ako kasi, of course, transferee students and everything, you need to adapt, diba? Pero, I think yung nag-help sa akin is my teachers, my mod, especially sa mga classmates ko, 11 Suji.
Ooh, 11 Suji.
Yun yung, I think, my reason why I strive stronger. Like, of course, it's normal na to get pretty low grades. But, of course, hindi pa naman katapusan ng mundo with that mark. So, ginawa ko lang yung best ko with of course, my family, friends, and of course, the whole ASHS community.
And let's give a shout out to Ma'am Yuri last year. She helped us. She was the best mod for us, okay? We love her. She supported us so much. When you get a low grade, she's like, no, you got this. And I remember at the end of the school year, she was like so happy at me. She's like, let's go, Ashel. You got this grade. You passed basic cal. I was so happy at that time. And to bring back what I said last time, if there's midterms, again, it's just midterms, so you can still catch up for next time. And yeah.
So harapin natin ang Hell Week with a stronger you.
Agreed. And don't let Hell Week bring you down, ASHS. Remember to take breaks, find motivation, and appreciate your journey.
Thank you for tuning in with us here at APCO and 87.9 Radio Katipunan. This has been DJ Erin.
And this has been DJ Eru,
Your host for today's SOAR episode. Pahinga ka muna, ASHS. Stay strong and soar high.
Hey Katipuneros, don't change that dial because we'll be coming right back. Radyo Katipunan. News, insights, inspiration. Radyo Katipunan. Down from the hill and down to the world. Radyo Katipunan. The voice of the Blue Eagle.
Oh, radio the left! Radio the right! Range! Lasan! Target! Lasan! Ready! Aim! Fire! Boom, chicka boom! Boom, chicka boom! Boom, chicka boom! Chicka boom! Chicka boom! Boom, chicka boom! La la la! Boom, chicka boom! Six boom ba! Boom, chicka boom! La la la! Boom, chicka boom! Six boom ba! Boom, Ateneo! Ateneo! Ateneo!
The Jesuit Hour. Get to know the Jesuits. Discover their spirituality, their history, their ministries. The Jesuit Hour. Anything Jesuit, everything Jesuit. The Jesuit Hour.
Tara na't simulan ang inyong umaga sa mga magagandang refleksyon tungkol sa ating buhay at pananampalataya. Kasama sina Father J. Boy Gonzales at Father Nono Alfonso ng Kapisanan ni Jesus, Binibining Risa Singson Kaupeng ng Feast Magazine, Father Fiel Pareha mula sa Archdiocese ng San Fernando, Pampanga, at Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle. Dito sa Kapet Pandasal sa Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.
Palalimin ang kamalayan sa mga isyong napapanahon. Makisangkot at makiisa kasama ang simbahang lingkod ng bayan. Ang Socio-Political Apostolate ng Kapisanan ni Jesus. Ito ang Kwentuhang Bayan mula alas 11 ng umaga tuwing Biyernes dito lang sa Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM. Dahil naniniwala kami na posible ang isang mas mabuting lipunan at maaari itong simulan sa isang kwentuhan.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ear.
Do you long for a good spiritual read? Or for literature that not only feeds the mind, but nourishes the soul as well? Do you want to be inspired, feel positive and hopeful about life? Then read The Windhover, the official magazine of the Jesuits in the Philippines. Written by Jesuits and their lay partners, The Windhover features real stories about the Jesuits and their various ministries. Be inspired. Be blessed. Subscribe to The Windhover. For inquiries, call the Philippine Jesuit Aid Association at telephone numbers 426-6001, locals 4890 or 4892. Once again, Philippine Jesuit Aid Association, telephone numbers 426-6001, locals 4890 or 4892.
Rejoice, refresh, renew, and reflect. Join us for an hour of music that uplifts the soul. Listen to your favorite Jesuit music ministry artists. This is JMM Radio. Get your day's dose of inspirational music. Tune in to JMM Radio. Every Wednesday, only here on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.
Baka naman pwede.
Baka naman pwede?
Baka naman pwede.
Mga isyung napapanahon, ating pag-usapan.
Baka naman pwede.
Gamit ang mga pananaw mula sa iba't ibang kalinangan.
Baka naman pwede.
Mula sa Institute of Philippine Culture, kami inyong samahan. Tayo'y maghuntahan. Dito lang sa
Baka naman pwede.
Tuwing Huwebes, alas 3 ng hapon, dito lang sa Radyo Katipunan, 87.9 FM.
Mamangha sa lalim at ganda ng ating kultura at diwang makabayan, sa mga salita at pahina. Sa tulong ng mga guro at manunulat ng panitikang Pilipino, halina tuklasin ang yaman ng ating panitikan, ang pamana ng ating lahi. Kasama ang kagawaran ng Filipino ng pamantasang Ateneo de Manila. Ito ang Sari-Sari, ang pinakamagaling na palatuntunang pang-edukasyon sa 2022 Catholic Mass Media Awards sa bago nitong oras. Martes, ika-4 ng hapon, dito lang sa Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.
The fire we reported at the fire hall is still burning out.
Do you sometimes feel confused or lost in the complications and complexities of life? Do you feel drained, listless, or exhausted from the daily burdens and responsibilities? Why not seek our campus ministers on air every Tuesday from 2 to 3 in the afternoon? Listen to our counselors from the Loyola School's Campus Ministry Office as they ground our lives in our faith, in our school's spiritual tradition. Campus Ministers on Air. Be guided, be inspired, be blessed. Listen to our Campus Ministers on Air.
Ayan, good evening everyone. We are back live again in the studio, still with APCO, still here in Radio Katipunan 87.9 FM. I'm your DJ Sarmi.
Today, joined by DJ Sammy.
Yay! Ayan, so kanina ang interesting ng pinag-uusapan nila about like Hell Week and all. Pero now, parang medyo let's have a short kamustahan naman between us since syempre ngayon lang tayo mag-uusap. Okay, so kamusta Akads? How's Yums?
I think it's been tough, especially because we have to read so many things about so many different people. But I've really had my friends, especially my girl friends carrying me along the way, helping me review with those things, and I'm really so grateful for them, especially during this time nga, like the previous speaker said na it's Hell Week and we have so many things to do.
I know, syempre as a STEM student naman, kaya parang namamatay na ako sa math. I'm so grateful na meron kaming mga friends, girlfriends, na really trying their best to teach us, and then kapag parang gusto na natin mag-breakdown, they're just there for us. So that's so nice, truly.
Women really are a blessing in our life talaga, as in.
Exactly. And our stories hit home kasi it is the month of March. And if some of you might not know, but it is actually
Women's Month!
Ayan. Pero DJ Sammy, what is the essence nga ba of Women's Month?
Women's Month in the Philippines is celebrated annually throughout the month of March. It is a nationwide observance dedicated to recognizing the contributions and achievements of women in various aspects of society. The month-long celebration aims to promote gender equality, women's empowerment, and the advancement of women's rights. Ang saya, di ba?
I love it. Nag-research kami. We're prepared.
We're prepared.
Ayan, I love women indeed. Super deserve nila yung, syempre, month-long celebration just for them. Syempre, for everything that they've done for us.
Exactly.
No? Ikaw ba, DJ Sammy, who's the first woman that comes to your mind? Pag narinig mo woman, sino ba yung, agad sa, nakatatak agad
For me talaga, it's the icon, the megastar, the one and only megastar, Sharon Cuneta.
Wow.
Pero I really think of my mom when I think of like a woman figure because she's a single mom and then she supported me and my siblings. So yeah,
I love
ayun,
some
it's
strong
very
women
strong
here.
women.
I know.
Exactly.
I think super same din sa akin. Kasi I'm actually living with my sister right now. She's graduating. Press kaming Ateneo. Yeah, so it's like parang she became the second mom.
Yeah.
This parang grade 11 senior high school din
exactly.
naman. And even if my mom's away, diba? Do you live ba with your mom?
Yes, I do.
Kasi my mom's from the province. So like we're separated, pero I can still feel the love.
Exactly.
And support and the money allowance.
Yes. And syempre, beyond the women present in our individual lives, mayroon din namang mga babae kinikilala natin sa iba't ibang larangan. I'm sure most of you guys would want to know more about these people. Kaya naman, we've handpicked several of them to make chika about today.
Sabi sa inyo, we're
empowered
prepared.
women. Exactly.
And so, for the first one, I think parang naging nabalik ulit siya in social media. Kasi, do you remember Michelle D
Michelle
and her
D's
gown?
iconic gown. Iconic
I know.
gown.
So if you guys know what we're talking about, she's Apo Wang-od. And Apo Wang-od is recognized by the National Commission for Culture and Arts for preserving the traditional practice of tattooing. Diba? So it's like, parang pag inisip mo, tattoo, parang,
ay, nakakatakot. But it's so honorable of her because she's really a link of Filipinos to our culture and our history na hindi na talaga natin like nakikita anymore. And she's such a inspiration for all of us because of her perseverance and how strong she is talaga.
Yeah, I love women indeed. So, foreign visitors would even go to the village in Kalinga where she actually does her para lang makapagpa-tattoo with Apo Wang-od.
Exactly.
With her signature designs. Like
Her
yung
signature
gown.
3 dots.
I know.
Yes.
Like yung gown nga ni Michelle D. And I love na parang two powerful women in one.
In
diba?
one.
I love
Tama.
it. And then, ikaw ba, would you get a tattoo?
I would, pero nakakatakot kasi like, yung balita sa akin is hindi ka na pwede mag-donate ng blood.
Ay, ganun
when
din
you have yun yung
kid.
iniisip ko na parang, I think though it's like only a certain period of time. But like, yun lang yung nakakatakot sa akin is like, baka it'll affect my blood. But I really would want to get one.
Parang I grew up then thinking na parang bawal mag-tattoo kasi hindi ka na makatulong kasi you can't donate your blood. Pero I actually don't know if this is scientifically correct. So correct us, guys.
Yes,
you
correct
guys
us,
know.
please.
Ayan. Tapos, if you would get a tattoo, I mean like, pag pinush mo na talaga kahit medyo may fear, where would you get a tattoo? So, what would you... Anong tattoo?
Hindi talaga ako ganun ka-bold. So, feeling ko wrist lang.
Wow.
Bold!
Ano lang
Feeling ko wrist lang talaga.
Minimalist.
Minimalist. Kasi I don't really want na like sobrang laki and I feel like I would get a flower. Kasi ever since I was like young, gusto ko na talaga ng plant. So, I feel like I would get that.
That's
Kasi
so nice.
simple and sweet.
Like me? No, siguro, since we're talking about tattoos, parang ang daming napasok sa mind ko ng mga powerful women then like Nadine Lustre.
Strong.
I love her tattoos. If you guys know Nadine Lustre, the president.
The president of the Philippines.
I know, as they say. Parang ang dami niya ding tattoos. And I like how her tattoos all have like meanings.
All have meaning.
I know, and if ever I would get a tattoo, parang siguro it would be something meaningful. Kaya if I go to a new place, I'd get it there. Parang like there's some sort of like parang infinite reminder.
It shows something about you and your experiences
diba?
talaga.
It's interesting. Pero parang di ata ako bibigyan ng allowance pag nagpatattoo ako. Parang, mommy, I'm not saying I'm gonna get it. Parang hypothetical lang tayo dito. Ayan. I love Apo Wang-od.
Yeah, I love her talaga. And speaking of other strong women who have persevered through the ages, through difficulties. Next up on our list, we have the one and only Heidelin Diaz, our very strong weightlifter. Literal na strong.
Yeah.
So strong. So Heidelin Diaz made history, becoming the first athlete in the Philippines to win Olympic gold. The 30-year-old set an Olympic record, lifting a combined weight of 224 kilograms. That is like more than double my weight. Imagine.
I know, parang times 4.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Imagine And then she was able to clinch that spot in the women's 55-kilogram class in the Tokyo Olympics. And I think this is really relevant because Heidelin Diaz, she's such a genuine and down-to-earth person because throughout the pandemic, nakita natin yung experiences niya, diba? She was lacking funding. She even had to ask the public for funding. She had to go abroad. You can really see how much she worked for it and that perseverance that she gave in order to give the Philippines that Olympic gold na sobrang nakaka-proud talaga and like nakakamangha.
Yeah, I think that really shows yung parang ang capabilities of women. Filipino women. Like, I love how parang just to pursue their dreams, they really get out of their way. Like, especially in a male-dominated sport. Parang if you think of weightlifting, like, who's the first guy you're gonna
You would think of like a buff man.
I know. But then here's Heidelin Diaz
Here's Heidelin
breaking
Diaz.
all
Exactly.
those. I love it. So, she was seen clutching her medal and pointing to the Philippines flag on her jersey while standing on the podium. I love na, like, despite all the hard work and kahit sometimes parang hindi enough yung support, like, especially financial support of the Philippine government to our parang, syempre to our sports,
athletes.
To our athletes. Parang, they still really parang offer their wins, their successes to the Philippines.
I love it.
Pero, since we're here na, pag-usapan na natin, nag-workout ba tayo?
I would
How
say,
strong are we?
I would say yes. I would say yes na nag-workout kami because we went through the jungle. Para makapunta dito. Jungle!
Oh my God, guys. Little story lang. As we are strong, independent women.
Independent.
Kasi, we had to go to the Radyo Katipunan
today.
How do you call this?
Studio?
Yeah. And we had to walk kahit di namin alam kung saan
Di namin alam kung saan kami pupunta. Umiikot kami.
That's what women are. They're like so strong and independent.
Strong and persevering.
Para lang makapunta tayo today. We pushed our best. I love it. Pero ako naman, do I work out ba? Actually, during the pandemic, like yung parang nauso si na Chloe Ting.
Oh my God, the Chloe Ting ab workout.
I know. Like, ang dami niyang
views.
Yeah. So, ganun lang. Pero yung, as in, like lifting and all, parang di ko carry.
Like, gym workouts, hindi ko carry.
Parang sa PE pa lang, fun run pa lang, parang hindi na natin kaya.
Fun run, iikot lang ng Bellarmine, hingil lang.
I know. Sabi na pinag-uusapan pa namin kanina, skinip niya na daw yung Bellarmine.
Skinip ko na yung, skinip.
Oops. Hindi niya na finish, pero that's a secret. We're gonna keep here in Radyo Katipunan
In Radyo
Studio.
Katipunan only.
Yeah. Ayan. So, we're down to like, tapos na tayo sa
with two of our phenomenal, iconic.
I know.
Iconic women.
And then this one naman, oh my God, I actually watched her movie. I don't know if you guys know her. Pretty sure you've heard of her. Dolly De Leon.
The icon.
As a girl who loves movies and films and actresses, I super love Dolly De Leon. So Dolly De Leon is a critically acclaimed Filipino actress who has starred in films and TV series such as Verdict, A Very Good Girl, Triangle of Sadness, and many others. So during her early life, De Leon grew up shy and introverted. Akalain mo the shy and diba?
Given her roles and the power that she really gives into her acting, akalain mo na she's shy.
Yeah, and not only that, she also ended up attending the UP Diliman where she majored in theater arts.
An accomplished woman.
I love it. So even if she was shy, she grew up very confident, and even up to now, she's like, all the Grammys, the Golden Globe nomination for Best Performance, a supporting role, ang dami niyang nakuhang like awards, and I love na parang she's really putting out the Filipino women there, actresses, na parang we can also prove something, like our actresses also are very talented. So,
she's really such a trailblazer in that industry.
I love
na parang
trailblazer.
Na-set niya yung path for people to go on, na parang Filipino women don't just get typecast, how Filipino women get typecast into that sort of box na parang, like either a damsel in distress or like katulong lang, that they're put into boxes that are really so degrading. Dolly De Leon was really able to shatter that, and she made a name for herself and made a name for Filipino women.
And like yung mga roles na, it's really a wide range of roles na
very complex.
Yeah, parang you can really see na our actresses are also very flexible. Na hindi lang tayo puro love teams. We can be strong and like pwede ding mga kawawa roles. They can slay all of those roles. Ikaw ba? Parang since we're talking about acting and all. May bala ka bang sumali sa show business? Hoy!
Actually, feeling ko dahil nag-Radyo Katipunan na tayo, feeling ko, ako na yung next host ng radio. Charot. Hindi.
Go!
For acting, feeling ko, I don't know, I'm not much of an actor. Feeling ko like extra role lang ako. Kasi,
yung nadaan lang sa likod.
oo, yung dadaan lang sa likod na parang, uy, I was in that movie. Pwede mo ipamala sa tao na, like, I was in that movie pero dumaan lang pala ako sa likod. Kasi I really can't stand seeing myself on camera.
Oh, really?
As in, yeah. But how about you?
Me naman, I feel like I grew up kasi around parang super overachiever,
Oh,
like
no.
siblings na as in like parang pag declamation, like you have to do well and all. So parang I grew up thinking na this is normal, na you have to do your best even if it's just for the grades and all. And then parang towards the end, parang I actually ended up parang enjoying it. How parang just for like 5 minutes of your performance, you can be like a new person.
Yeah.
Parang that's interesting, no? Pero if ever, since sinabi mo na nga na hindi ka mag-ano, ikaw na lang tatanungin ko, what do you think, anong bagay na role sa akin? Anong genre?
Feeling ko, bagay sa'yo yung, Molly Suzara.
Parang super
Mall tycoon. May-ari ng successful chain of malls.
Yun ang gusto ko. Para at least dun lang, maranasan
Maramdaman
ko
mo yung yaman.
Yeah, yung yaman na as in pack na pack. Ako, ano pang gusto ko? Parang gusto ko may pa-action. Action or romance.
Uy! Romance! Romance na action.
Para man kahit acting lang.
Oo, kahit acting lang, maramdaman yung romance na yun.
Parang kawawa naman tayo.
Oh my God, oo, parang hindi totoo.
Pero ikaw ba, if like, pag parang in-imagine mo yung self mo, like, anong gusto mong role? Kahit ayaw mo, kahit gusto mo extra lang, pipilitan natin yan. Ano bang, parang...
Gusto ko yung if ever.
Yeah.
Gusto ko yung parang groundbreaking. Groundbreaking,
like
hindi.
the women.
Like, yung like the women na parang, I don't know, you're able to set a name for yourself and you're able to break stereotypes. If ever I was acting, gusto ko ganun yung role ko na like I'm able to do something new and able to do something that is able to yung parang makakarga ko yung bandera ng Pilipinas in doing it.
Yeah, diba? That's why I also love like action movies na may women representation
exactly.
in them. Kasi mostly it's just like guys
men
like,
na parang
punching each
barilan,
other.
ganun.
Ano, pero if you actually put into women, parang it makes the movie so much better.
Exactly.
And parang mas interesting siya.
They add complexity.
Yeah. And
yes.
since we're here na talking about action. Sino ba yung next natin? Phenomenal
For our
woman.
next phenomenal woman, we have somebody who's quite a bit unknown actually for a lot of people. We have Commander Liwayway, who is otherwise known as Remedios Ginto Gomez Paraiso. So, Commander Liwayway was the daughter of the Vice Mayor of Mexico, Pampanga in the World War II era, like around the 40s.
Yeah, so we're going to history right now.
Historical women.
Yeah.
As a teenager, she was interested in dressmaking and perfume making, as well as beauty pageants. I read that she actually entered herself into a few beauty pageants.
Wow, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
But in World War II, the Japanese Empire, as we all know, invaded the Philippines. And because of this, Remedios' father attempted to organize a resistance to the Japanese in Pampanga. But unfortunately, he was eventually caught by the Japanese and tortured because of this. There's a lot of really gory stuff that was written, and it's so unfortunate. But this is a really important part in Commander Liwayway's story because this event inspired her to start joining the guerrilla forces against Japan, where she became known as the Commander Liwayway. So she joined the Hook, and as part of the Hook, she became famous because she would always wear red lipstick to every battle. I love that story. For me, it's so important kasi na-balance niya yung strong woman character, but also she adds her own hint of femininity that makes it so impactful.
Yeah, parang it really says na despite like the jewelries, the red lipstick, we can still really do the things that we want to do, even if it seems like it's impossible for us women. Like if we put our hearts into it, kaya natin yan,
really
like Commander Liwayway.
Just because you're a woman and just because you like certain things, like kunwari she likes dressmaking, she likes doing makeup, you can still do things that break barriers and you can still put yourself into roles that break norms.
Yeah, and naalala ko si Michelle D, how she's like a beauty pageant girl also. Pero she's in like parang she entered this camp and then meron na siyang parang badge doon.
Training ata with the
like
military.
That. And that's so interesting. Like yung contrast, but then how it mixes pa din.
How it mixes with her story. It's so nice. I also remember a different beauty queen from like 2021, si Beatrice Luigi Gomez. She's
Oh.
also
Oh, yeah,
in the
yeah.
Navy.
Exactly,
And she's also the
exactly.
first Miss Universe Philippines who's bisexual.
I love it.
Right? I love it. I really love that story talaga.
Pero, since we're talking about parang the lipsticks and all, what makes you, or ano ba yung gusto mong sinusuot or ginagamit na feeling mo you're empowered, you're strong, you can do anything with that thing on?
Feeling ko talaga,
Yeah.
I love clothes na hindi sobrang higpit sa thighs ko because
Okay.
short bit of info, trivia, our Ateneo pants are super, super, super tight.
I know a lot
and
can relate.
Very hard to wear. So I really like yung pants that are not super tight with my thighs and very comfortable for me to run and walk, ganon. Just things that are like sort of baggy when it comes to pants, ganon. Tapos with like tops, anything that's just comfortable. I feel most empowered when I'm comfortable because I feel like I can, do anything.
You can move freely.
You can move freely,
I love
exactly.
that.
How
I love
about you?
Me naman, I think I would agree also with Commander Liwayway na whenever like I feel tired in the morning and feeling ko ayoko na pumasok, all I have to do is just really do my makeup routine.
Yeah.
And then just parang after I do my makeup routine, I feel like parang nagbibigay siya ng sense of like confidence na okay, I'm ready for the day, the routine is done. Like whenever I have important like speeches to do, oral
talaga.
comm, like I really take my time in the morning to like sit in with that makeup routine and just like parang channel the confidence in me.
Yeah, exactly.
So I love Commander Liwayway for the red
I really
lipstick
love her story.
extravaganza.
But because you mentioned speeches, I'd like to transition to our next woman who has done a lot of speeches in the Philippine government. She is none other than Risa Ontiveros. So Ana Theresia Navarro Ontiveros Barakel, or Risa Ontiveros, is a Filipino politician, journalist, and community leader who is currently serving in the Philippine Senate. So in her early life, she was actually a prolific singer because she was part of the Philippine adaptation of The Sound of Music as one of the Von Trapp children. Have you watched Sound of Music? I really love that film.
Really? I haven't.
Yeah, because it's about... Side note, it's about Julie Andrews. So Julie Andrews is this woman and she was supposed to be in a nunnery, but then she got like sent away and then she discovered herself in a family. But it's a very girlhood type of
love
movie. You
it,
should
guys.
definitely watch
Let's
it.
list that down.
List that down, guys. Watch Sound of Music. It's like 3 hours, but it's so worth it.
Okay.
So aside from that, later on in her life, she became a journalist and news anchor, similar to her sister Pia Ontiveros, who is in CNN, I believe. But then later on in her life, she entered politics in 2004 as part of the Akbayan party list. So she was their sole representative in the national elections and then as a politician, she's been very outspoken about LGBTQ rights. She's also been outspoken about women's rights and human rights. So she's really a beacon of hope for those who are marginalized. And currently, she's only one of 2 opposition senators in the Senate.
I love it. And kasi nga, we're talking about Women's Month. It's so important na Senator Risa Hontiveros is there because I feel like she's such a
Exactly.
representation of the parang the needs, the interest of the women in the Senate. Kasi
Exactly.
parang if it's too male dominated, parang we really need someone to represent parang yung mga needs namin as women na better understood talaga by our common women also.
Exactly. And she's so articulate in the way that she presents these things in the Philippine government. That's something that I really appreciate about her because it shows how much she understands that issue and how much empathy and passion that she has for it, that she really wants to make a change and she's really making strides in the government for her to be able to do that.
Exactly. And then, ang interesting then, actually I just knew this now, na she was a prolific singer.
Yeah.
And it's so interesting na how she can be so fierce and all in the Senate meetings, pero she actually has this side hobby. And I can really say na that's something a lot of us go through. Na parang we feel like because of the society, we feel like we have
We
to
can
go
only be into one thing.
into one thing na parang we have to box ourselves. Like, it's either we're a mother, or it's either we're like corporate
Everything's black and
girlies.
white. Like, we have to
but
be
then,
one thing.
Yeah, here, because it's March, you have to break that. Now we can have hobbies, and we can
We
balance.
can do anything we want.
Yeah, we can have a work-life balance, you know. I
So I
love
want
it.
to ask you nga, in relation to that, since singer, si our very own Risa Ontiveros, what side job would you want to have aside from the actual actual career that you want. So we can have this into like two things, like what career you want and then what side job you would like to have.
Okay, parang mas sure ako dun sa side job kesa dun
Sa
sa
career.
kesa dun sa actual career. Okay, pero for me, siguro, I'd want to do something with like speaking, like doing this for the
Like
side.
what we're doing right now.
Yeah, like I really enjoy just like having conversations with people. I'm not sure yet with what type of medium it would be or like anong type of career talaga siya. Pero yun, siguro something that in the side. And then something more serious or something more STEM related naman.
STEM related.
In my actual career.
Para
Ikaw
meron
ba?
kang pundasyon.
Yeah, I know.
For me, I really like arts and crafts. Like ever since I was a child, I'm really into like crocheting. I'm really into knitting. Marunong din ako mag-beadwork, and that's something that I really like doing. Kasi actually, na-try ko na siya as a side gig before when I was grade 10. Nagbenta ako, and I made a lot of money.
I love a business.
So, meron akong pangpuhunan. Pero actually, sobrang chaotic nun because I only planned it in a week. But like, it's really fun. Crafting is really fun. For me, it's so therapeutic na parang kunwari after you're done reading a super long reading or handout, it's calming that you get to make something. And then it's so fun because you get to enjoy that craft that you make. Kumbaga, like I make bracelets or sometimes I make like different crochet stuff na you can actually use it in real life and it really gives you that sense of satisfaction.
And it's so good as a gift, no?
Exactly,
Parang it really comes from the heart.
Yeah, it comes from the heart and it shows like how you're able to be genuine and like how you genuinely know that person.
I know. And I think we've talked about Apo Wangod, Heidelin Diaz, Dali De Leon, Commander Liwayway with her red lipstick, Senator Risa Hontiveros. And I think we can really see na life would really be so dull without our mighty women by our side. And I'm so sad to say this, but that officially ends today's special on Women's Month. Nasad tayo.
It's so sad. We really love Women's Month. And
Yeah.
I'm so happy talking about all those different women and relating
And
it to
I
our
love
own
that
lives.
they're also Filipinas.
Yeah, they're all Filipinas. And I hope that the listeners right now could do that in their own life where they're able to research Filipino women and they relate it to their own life because it gives you that like personal attachment to them and it shows how important talaga they are in our society.
You guys don't have to be commanders
You don't
or
have
like
to be commander,
senators. But then just parang gawin nyo silang hugot for your own personal battles.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like yung kay Senator Risa Hontiveros, parang how you shouldn't be just boxed into one thing. Like you can have side things.
Yeah.
And I love how like from those stories, parang we can really see how powerful
women are. Exactly. Love na love ko yun. And I really hope that you guys are able to reflect on that because this is really an important issue to us. And I hope that it's really important issue to you because there's so many women who are in our lives and who play significant roles in our lives. And we should really put more into being aware of them and giving them that honor, especially this month.
I believe that it shouldn't just end in March. Although this is a month focused for them. I feel like the whole year they deserve
all the love because there's so much that's unseen about them.
I know. And they're just so quiet about their love for us. And like, I just love how they express and like, how they're nurturing, especially, girls, saan ba tayo galing? From our mothers.
Our mothers, of course.
Exactly. So we wouldn't be here right now if it weren't for the women in our lives.
Yes, exactly.
So shout out to all the women. Shout out to my mom.
Shout out to my mother. Thank you for birthing me and for picking me up.
I know. Thank you to my sister. Shout out to Jella, my sister. Shout out to my friends, my girl.
Yeah, my girl
Do you
friends.
want to shout out some girlfriends?
Yeah, shout out to Tasha who absent siya today but inaayos niya pa rin yung research namin. Hi to Vam na parati kong tinatanungan pag may math kahit hindi ko naiintindihan yung mga sinasabi niya.
Hi Anika, hi Nicole na laging ko kasama sa condo pag parang mag-breakdown na kami. Hi to Kirsten. Hi to everyone out there. To all the women out there kahit di namin kayo kilala.
Yes, everyone. All of my women classmates, all the women in my life. Hello.
Yeah. So, once again, we have to wrap it up, although it ends here. But, remember that we'll just be here in APCO for our next episodes and all, talking more about these stuff. Once again, I am DJ Sarmi.
And I am DJ Sammy, and this has been APCO in Radyo Katipunan 87.9. Yay! Bye-bye!
Hey, Katipuneros, don't change that dial because we'll be coming right back. Mga Katipuneros, it's time to level up! Your talk variety program showcasing the best in media and other fields. As we feature the most loved personalities and the best practices of what we truly refer to as Magis. Together with multi-awarded multimedia guru Mr. Noel Ferrer, let's all level up every Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. here on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM. The voice of the Radyo Katipunan.
Checking out the latest happenings in, around, and beyond Katipunan. This is the Katipunan Roundup.
Calling all aspiring leaders and big dreamers. This is your golden ticket to success. The UP Career Assistance Program cordially invites you to its 36th annual career fair, unfolding your triumphant story. From March 4 to 9, dive into a world full of opportunities with our hybrid opening program and online webinars. But that's not all. Experience the heartbeat of your future at our on-site booths from March 6 to 9, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the prestigious Ang Bahay ng Alumni, UP Diliman. Don't miss the chance to connect with more than 100 employers from diverse industries and shape your destiny. Save the date, mark your calendars, and reserve now for the biggest student-led career fair in the country. For more details, visit the official page of UP CAP at UP Career Assistance Program on Facebook and LinkedIn, and UP_CAP on Instagram. Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM is a proud media partner of this year's UP CAP Career Fair. Radyo Katipunan.
That officially wraps up this episode.
This is DJ Erin.
I'm DJ Sarmi.
I'm DJ Sammy.
And this is DJ Erin.
You hear it?
It's APCO!
Bye! See you next week.
Are you feeling sore? We can make that better. Tune in to the Ateneo Senior High School's first radio program, SOAR, the Seniors On Air Radio. Don't change that channel yet, because SOAR is ready to put the you in you. SOAR, Seniors On Air, here on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM. Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.